Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, February 17th, 2021, and the U.S. stock market is closed. We had a wild, crazy day today. It could have been Friday, but it was Wednesday. The Dow did this thing at the beginning of the day. This is the first 15-minute bar, and that thing, after opening lower, it just plunged. It was down at or close to 200 points down from the close yesterday at the bottom of this spike. I call this a bull spike because when it happens like this at the end of the day or the beginning of the day with a extremely rapid recovery, it indicates this, the market or stock is going quite a bit higher, and that's exactly what you see happen today. The Dow officially closed up 91 points, but the range here from this low to the high where it closes almost 300 points. So that's the biggest range that we've seen in about, well, many days. So what does it all mean? Well, hard to say what it means because this stock market has just been so wild lately. I would normally predict that it will go higher tomorrow, but it's so crazy. It could end up opening a little higher and then plunge. I mean, you just don't know what's going to happen. We had $33,000 in open trade equity yesterday. We closed that with positive $19,400 and some change. That's still a good closeout for us, but it was a little bit disappointing because we saw, $12,000-$13,000 evaporate from where we were yesterday. We got into 6 new positions, 2 positive, 4 negative, and we're negative 8,000 on the close. So that was, the whole thing was a little dampening of our enthusiasm compared to where we closed yesterday. Nevertheless, we got through this okay. I will show you 3 of the stocks, and I'll start out with the bad one that caused our problems today with our open trade equity. This is UVXY, ProShares Ultra Short VIX Short, and that is a short on the overall market. Basically, that's the way it functions. So when stocks go up, this goes down. When stocks goes down, this goes up. Well, with that crazy downside open this morning, we ended up buying this thing basically at the high of the day and are holding it at the low of the day. And we trade 3 positions of this, so we have 6,000 shares into this thing. And with 6,000 shares and this plunge from where we bought it to where it closed, we are negative $13,860. So that was a kick in the pants, and that is why we're carrying a negative $8,000 in open trade equity going into tomorrow. We have this stock in our portfolio as a hedge against a crash, and I believe with all this volatility and everything, this thing could turn around and really do damage to us. And that's why we have this in the portfolio. We have managed to carry this now for a couple months without any and in a rising market, and carry this without any significant damage to our equity. But today it bit back. We basically got burned with it, but I'm not going to take it out of the portfolio. I think it's important to have a hedge on the possibility we could see a crash. So I'm going to leave it there no matter what, but today it punished us. And then, but we had some good trades, no question about it. This is STPK, which is Star Peak Energy Transition Corporation, and we had bought this yesterday on a big gap here. It closed nicely yesterday, and then a gap, it moved higher there for a nice exit, and we took $10,500 out of Star Peak Energy Transition Corporation. So that was a real good trade we had today. And another one was KOPN, this is Kopin Corporation. We had bought this on Monday, and I just want to briefly tell you that my customers and me, I trade this is ProSuite I'm showing you, and I also trade TradeStation like almost all my customers. And ProSuite bought this on Monday, which was an excellent place to buy it. TradeStation bought it up here, which was not an excellent place to buy, and as a result, the differences in the accounts because of this one stock are quite different, and that's just the way it goes. It happens all the time, and it doesn't always favor ProSuite over TradeStation, but yesterday and today ProSuite definitely outperformed TradeStation, and that's just the way things go. Okay, anyway, we bought this on Monday. It gapped up, and that kept us in the trade. And then this morning it comes down quite a bit, unfortunately. But even with that pullback, we took $8,200 out of Kopin Corporation. So that was a good trade too. But both these trades in the Star Peak and Kopin Corporation were basically offsetting some of these losses we had today. So we made money today, no question. We made money today, but it just wasn't a very good follow through from where we were yesterday on the close. Anyway, this is Trader Bob signing off. See you tomorrow on Thursday.